think the bees are hungry today. You can even hear them buzzing. Yeah. Anytime you're feeling anxious or your blood pressure's up or you're feeling blue, go sit next to your borage plant. In the early spring and watch your bees. Wait, that's a noisy little guy right there. I know, boring video. This is just one reason why I choose to grow borage. Hello. Look how many. They're just everywhere. They're everywhere on this plant. And these are little honeybees. Aren't they cute? Look at this borage plant. It's so gorgeous. She's about 3 feet tall at this point. Oh, everybody loves borage. Yep. Just a video about bees busily gathering nectar, spreading pollen, and enjoying borage. It's a very easy plant to grow from seed. These came back from last year. It's not really what I'd call a beautiful plant, but it's very hardy. It's an absolute beast in the garden. And the bees love it. So they're from the family Boraginicae, I think is how you pronounce that. They have these cute little star-shaped flowers. There's square stems, very squared off, very hairy stems. See all of that? So I can get you a good picture of it. The leaves are kind of hairy. But you can cook the leaves and eat them. Something about borage is it's good in permaculture settings because, okay, the roots go down, way down into the subsoil, and then they gather all kinds of nutrients from way down deep in there. And then they bring all those through this big old thick hairy stem. They bring all those nutrients up to their leaves. And then if you cut the leaves and just throw this plant down in your garden, it helps put nutrients into your garden by doing that. So it's actually like a natural fertilizer for your other garden plants. And the flowers are edible and the leaves are edible. And it self-sows. It's an incredibly easy plant to grow, and it does well in, hello, it does well in poor soil. Oh, I'm sorry, am I in your way? If you have too rich of soil, they'll get really leggy and they won't put out all of these beautiful blooms like this. So what I do in my garden bed is this area right here between this landscape timber and that doesn't get any bunny poo or compost or anything. It's just allowed to just be. Be, no pun intended. So I don't fertilize. And then at the end of the season, I cut it all down and just lay it down flat. And then that puts the nutrients in there, in the soil. So if I wanted to fertilize this part of the garden, I'd put the leaves down in here, or if I want it elsewhere in my garden, I throw the leaves down elsewhere. So as you can see, this soil here is probably fairly poor, not very nutrient dense, and that's why I get so many blooms. It's a great companion plant. According to Jerry Baker, it's great to put around your tomatoes, to grow near your tomatoes, and it deters hornworms from getting on your tomatoes. I haven't tried that yet. And the reason why is I find that hard to understand, because this likes a poor soil, but your tomatoes are very nutrient dense and they eat a lot. So I'd have to grow this for a season and then cut it down and then lay it next to my tomatoes is probably the way I would do it. I find that less confusing that way. All right. So thanks for spending time with me and my bees. We appreciate you watching, and we hope that you will like and subscribe and come back for more of these, oh my gosh, so relaxing videos. Blessed be.